Ooh, my boy Verno won it. Alright.
Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do all of the Season 1 Mastery challenges. To get the Season 1 Mastery calling card, this shouldn't be too hard. It only took me a couple days to finish all of these. I think this is a lot easier than multiplayer. But anyways, let's get started with Haymaker as our first challenge. Earn 10 Butcher medals, which is to kill 5 or more enemies rapidly with a melee weapon. This can be done within the starting couple rounds. You can either start with a knife or a sledgehammer, or you could just use your melee with your gun. I recommend having the melee upgraded if you're just going to be using your melee from your weapon instead of an actual melee weapon, but this is easy. This can be done really quickly. And next up we have Dead Air, which is to kill 30 enemies that are slowed by a plague hound's toxic gas. The rank requirement for this is 10, and this one's pretty easy. You could just get to a higher rounds. The dogs will be faster than the other zombies, and you can kill a dog when it's right in front of you. Let the other zombies come in the gas and kill as many as possible. This can be done really quickly if you have like a war machine. Yeah, this one's not hard. Next one we have the other side, which is get 500 eliminations in the Dark Ether. Rank requirement for this is 20, and this is very simple. If you want to do this as quickly as possible, I would just go build a pack-a-punch machine and then go to the next portal that spawns after that. Kill as many zombies as you can, it'll teleport you out, and then within a couple of rounds you should be able to go back into Dark Ether and rinse and repeat this challenge. Now we have the Counter Contamination challenge to block 15 megaton projectiles with the Ring of Fire. This rank requirement being 30 this time. Again, this is not a hard one. You could just save a zombie or two, split the megaton, and then back up a bit and activate your Ring of Fire. You should be able to do this within a couple games. It's not hard. Next we have the Great Escape. It's just to successfully exfil from D Machine after round 30. The rank requirement is 40. I would just recommend using a good gun, that being one of the shotguns or maybe an M16, and upgrading your gun as much as possible, getting armor as much as possible, and right when it turns to round 30, head for the exfil. Would also make sure you have like a chopper gunner, maybe a war machine, and this should be pretty easy if you have the right setup. You don't have to cut it as closely as I do. I would recommend using the chopper gunner to kill the megaton. I only killed the megaton with my weapon because I was working for the camo. Well, anyways, the next one is Bottoms Up, which is to drink 6 perks in 6 seconds. This one's also fairly easy. I recommend not buying any perks if you're confident, saving up like 30,000 points, going to the Wonder Fizz and buying all the perks as fast as possible. If not, I recommend buying only the perks that you need, maybe that being like Jug and Quick Revive, then dying and losing both of them, and then going back to the Wonder Fizz and buying everything. This is not a hard one. After that we have Help from Beyond, which is to earn 5 Spectral Salvation medals by reviving a teammate while you're ether shrouded. The rank requirement for this one is 60. This is not hard at all. Just run ether shroud and go into a public match. Most of the time the people in public matches will be worse than you, and you could just pick them up while you're in ether shroud. After that we have Seeing Double, which is to split the megaton while it's dazed by a stun grenade. The rank requirement for this one being 70. This is fairly simple. Just get the megaton on low health, grab a couple stun grenades, stun him, and maybe activate Ring of Fire and just kill him as fast as possible. Next up we have Old Faithful. It is to upgrade a starting loadout weapon to legendary quality at the arsenal. Rank requirement for this one being 80. I would recommend doing this with the better guns, maybe shotguns, some of the attack rifles, maybe some of the ARs as well. You would have to go up to around 25 to 30 to get this. Definitely run the Agency Suppressor or the Gru Suppressor and the Ember Sighting Point. The attachments might differ between different types of weapons, but usually the one that's unlocked at the higher level has the more increased salvage drop rate. And this one is also a bit RNG based, so you can get it at around 25, maybe even lower, but it all just depends on how much salvage you get. Next up we have an easy one. This is Scientific Advantage. Get 500 eliminations using the Die Wonder Weapon. The rank requirement for this is 90. This is very simple. All you will need to do is get a die machine by getting it the free way with the steps, getting it out of the box, trial, or even the coffin dance. You should be able to get this done within a game or two. After that, we have Suction Please. Earn 5 easy target medals, which is to kill a megaton while it's caught by the die. Rank requirement for this will be 100. This is not hard. I would just get the megaton till it's a bit low health, activate Ring of Fire, and use the left trigger to suck the megaton up. You should be able to do this within a game or two. After that, we have another annoying challenge, which is Toxic Bomb, to kill 3 megatons with C4. Rank requirement is 110. For this, I would kill one of the halves of the megaton and leave the other one at low health. Grab yourself 2 or 3 C4s and just blow it up next to the megaton. Just do this 3 times and you'll have the challenge done. And our next challenge is Prime Positioning. Earn 5 Crackdown medals, which is to kill 5 or more enemies rapidly with the sentry turret. The rank requirement for this is 120. This will be fairly simple. There's 2 different ways to do this. Get yourself 2 sentries or activate a single sentry when it's on insta-kill. Just train up a horde of zombies and run them around your sentry. You should have this done within a game or 2. Next is the Biggest Bang. Kill 15 enemies with a single energy mine 5 times. This is another simple one. Just run energy mine, train up a horde, and toss the energy mine right in between the horde. With the way energy mine is working right now, if you have it fully upgraded, you should be able to get an infinite amount of energy mines, so this shouldn't be difficult at all. You can do this all in one game. After that, we have that Escalated Quickly. Get 500 eliminations shortly after mantling. Their rank requirement is 140. This is probably the most annoying challenge. I recommend getting yourself the die machine or C4, going to the spawn room, training around a horde, climbing over the railing, and shooting the horde with the die machine. Be careful though, as you can die many times like I did going for this challenge. I would say this challenge takes around 5 to 7 games to do. Next up is a simple one that just takes some time. That is Night Vision. Get 500 eliminations with the flashlight on. For this, I would stay in knocked as soon as you spawn in. Open the door, just kill all the zombies up until like round 5 or 7, and then just go about your game how you normally would. Or if you want to do this quickly, you don't have to stay in knocked. You can do this in the tunnel or even the particle accelerator room. Do note that the flashlight attachment I don't think is counting for this, but I could be wrong. Next we have Elite Gamer. Redeem 5 legendary rewards from trials. The rank requirement for this is 160. This isn't too difficult. You just have to complete 3 or 4 trials and you should be able to get a legendary reward. Our next challenge, we have Armor Breaker. Destroy 50 pieces of armor on zombies. The rank requirement being 170 for this. This is another plain and simple one. All you have to do is pass round 20 where the heavy zombies will spawn and you can shoot the armor off of them. This should be able to be done in one game. It might take 2 or 3, but that's okay. Try not to kill the heavy zombies right away. You can shoot at its different body parts to destroy multiple pieces of armor on one zombie. Our next challenge is Push Your Luck. Just move the mystery box 10 times. Rank requirement is 180. This is a very simple challenge. You don't really have to be going for this. All you have to do is just keep opening the mystery box until it moves 10 times. You don't have to do this all in one game. And our last challenge is Triple Trouble. Earn 5 Double Trouble medals, which is to kill both halves of a megaton within a short time. The rank requirement for this one being 190. This is pretty simple. All you will really need is Ring of Fire and a decent weapon that is preferably upgraded, and just melt the megaton as fast as possible, and you should have this within 2 or 3 games. Alright, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I hope I made the challenges much easier. I'll be hosting another giveaway when I hit 250 subscribers. Thank you all for the support. It's been your boy Vosswater Kim, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.